Hey friends, it's Shereé, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my August ThreadCrate box. Now I know it's September, but I just received my August box and I cannot wait to share it with you. First things first, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a person that has visited my channel a few times and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. It really helps my channel. And also give me a thumbs up so that my video shows up in people's feeds. All right, let's get into this box. So I received my box. I'm so thrilled. There was a shipping issue, and so the box came to me a little bit late, but it's okay because everything in the box is fantastic. If you don't know about ThreadCrate, ThreadCrate is a monthly sewing subscription service where you receive a sewing project pattern, 3 yards of fabric, all the sewing notions that you need to complete the project, as well as some additional goodies. Now, say you are not really into garment sewing for yourself, they have a women's box, a men's box, and a children's box. So it's a really great subscription service, and I will say this, that every month we get to choose between patterns and fabric, so it's very much customized to what you would like in your wardrobe or in your family's wardrobe. I really love receiving this subscription, and I cannot wait to share this one with you. All right, so the first thing that's in here that I'm going to share with you is the pattern for this month, and it is such a good one. It definitely fits my sewing plans for the fall because I have decided that I want to do lots of loungewear separates, and this is definitely going to be perfect for that. I actually had the opportunity to choose between different patterns, and the one that I chose is the Sinclair Lulu Knit Faux Wrap Top Set and Romper. I will insert pictures so that you can see what that looks like close up. Now, what I really love about this is that you can either make it a full-length romper jumpsuit or you can do separates, and I actually think I want to do separates. I love the option to have separates because you can mix and match with other things in your wardrobe. So this is going to be perfect for me. I also like that there are so many different variations, right? So you can do a long sleeve variation or a no sleeve variation. You can do a hem band at the bottom of your blouse, or you can do an elastic hem. And so I just love this so much. Now, because there's so many variations, the printed pattern that came in the box is really thick and it has everything that you need. I personally like to trace off my patterns, especially if there's a chance that I'm not 100% certain about my size. So I will typically highlight my size that I want to trace on this big, thick paper, and I'll use like thin tracing paper, and then I cut the tracing paper and leave this in its whole form. So anyway, I love that this pattern came with so many variations all in this one pattern. Now, when you go on the website, you're able to type in a special code to download a PDF version of the pattern, as well as the pattern instructions, which I have done. I've already thumbed through and read the instructions and picked my sizes and all of that. So I'm really excited about this particular pattern, and I think it's going to be a lovely addition to my closet. Let's see what else is in the box. The next thing in the box is, it looks like buttons. These buttons are Local Farm Girl buttons. They're 3/4 inch covered buttons. I love these, not only because the color is so beautiful, but also because I have this outerwear coat fabric that I didn't get to sew up last winter, so I plan to sew it up this winter, and I have a sewing pattern, and for that fabric and these buttons, I think they will be a match made in heaven. So I'm really excited to use these buttons for a great fall winter coat. The next thing in here is some interfacing. So this project will require interfacing, so I'm glad this is inside the box. The next thing in here is a little blue bag, and in this little blue bag we have some 1/4 inch elastic. At least it looks to be 1/4 inch elastic. We have some clear elastic. We have the thread, and this is such a gorgeous color. I love anything burnt orange or rust red, so I definitely love the color of this thread. In this bag, we also have the sewing needle for the project, and this is a ballpoint sewing needle that is perfect for sewing with knits. And there are 3 little sewing clips, which we receive in every single month's box. So this is really exciting. The next thing in the box is a little swatch card. This is great if you like to keep a catalog of the different fabrics that you have in your stash. You can clip a little piece, attach it to the paper, write down all the information that you need to know about that particular fabric, and then you can attach it to a ring, have all your fabrics together, and you'll be able to reference it later. I really like that. Now for this particular box, we got to choose between a few different knits. The knit that I chose is my favorite. If you're not new to this channel, you know that I love double brush poly. So that's what I selected, and it's gorgeous, okay? So the other option people were able to choose from was a rayon spandex. And that one is a lighter type of jersey fabric, whereas double brush poly is a heavier, thicker, warmer type of jersey, and it has really great 4-way stretch. But if you can see this color, it's amazing. I think it might be coming up more orange on the camera than it really is, but it's gorgeous. And as I mentioned before, this particular subscription service sends you 3 yards of fabric every month. So isn't that beautiful? I just love it so much. This is one of those fall colors that I live for. So having a set in this is going to be amazing for me. All right, let's see what else is in the box. Okay, so I recently got turned on to Fray Check. So I'm excited to see that this is actually in the box. This is by the company Dritz. Fray Check is used in a lot of different sewing projects, but for me personally, I would like to try this on buttonholes, because once I sew my buttonholes and I use my little knife to cut in the middle of those buttonholes, I often worry about the fabric fraying and making the buttonhole a little bit wider than it should be. So using something like Fray Check will glue those fibers together so that you don't unravel your buttonholes. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways to use Fray Check, but that's how I plan to use it, and I'm so excited that it's in the box. Okay, the last thing in the box is so cute. It is a lovely coffee mug, and if you can see, the handle of this coffee mug is scissors. Let me take it out of the box so that I can show you. So I want to say this time last year, maybe it was actually January, I can't really remember, we received a coffee mug from the same company, and I'll tell you what company that is in just a sec. And the one that I received last time was a tape measure, but this time I have scissors. Look at this, isn't that so cute? And I love that the handle is actually purple, but it has all these wonderful little scissor patterns all over it. It's so cute, and I can't wait to use it. Well, that was everything in the box. I absolutely loved everything that I received. This fabric is gorgeous. It's so soft and cozy, and I cannot wait to make my lounge set. The pattern has so many variations to it, so it's definitely a good value. I love that it came with the 2 different types of elastic that I assume are a part of this particular pattern, as well as everything else that you need to complete the project. I'm extremely happy with what I received. If you're interested in signing up for ThreadCrate and receiving your very own sewing project every single month, I encourage you to use my code, which is Shereé10. That will save you 10% on your purchase. This is an affiliate link, so I do receive a small commission from your purchase, and I definitely appreciate you for using my code. If you don't want to use my code, you don't have to, but if you plan to, thank you in advance. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.